Hi everyone, it's Banchin here. Welcome to another CherryTree update video, and boy have I got a big one for you. Okay, we've got lots of things to go through. First of all, what do you notice on my screen that's different? This is my trade screen. It just says 50 trades remaining today. There is no more secret trade limit. This is fantastic. So this means I'm going to go and send Adam, let's have a look. Oh, let's go down to maybe, I don't know, what should I send him? Oh, Cognium ring. Let me send him 10 Cognium rings. Yes. Oh, that didn't work. What happened there? Well, I will tell you in a second. I'm going to try this again in 20 seconds. Read the bottom of the screen very carefully. You can only send a maximum of 1 item per trade. So there are some items that have a maximum that you can actually send now. Okay, and I think you guys are pretty smart to work out why this has happened. However, if I'm going to send Adam some wooden planks, the cap before was just under 10 million, right? So it was 9,999,999, and you couldn't send more than that. Well, now I'm going to add another 9, and you can see that I can actually send 99 million items. There we go. Enjoy your wooden planks, Adam. Okay, so that's a few of the new trading features that have been introduced. What is it? Well, you guys are going to have to play around with this yourself. Certain items have certain limits, okay? So play around with it yourself and see which ones you can and can't send. It's good fun. Okay, now let's have a look at another new feature. If we go to our inventory screen, you can see here that at the top there is, next to the enable sort mode, there's an open stash mode. So you can get straight to your stash from here. And once again, from the stash, you can just click the open inventory mode and you can get back to there. So you can get back and forth through them without having to go the old way where you had to go up here, you had to click base camp, you had to click open stash, etc. So a very nice quality of life feature there. Going back to the inventory screen, you can see that the herbs have new little icons. They look really good now. You probably noticed some of them in the intro to the video. Okay, so you can play around with those, have a look at that. Very nice little icons there. The graphic designer, once again, has done a great job. Not only that, but you can also see that the potions have a different design. So there's the fishing potion, there's the power potion, etc. And if we go to your apothecary, you can see what all the potions look like. So I'll just take you through a few of them, the ones that you would probably use the most. That's the power potion. There's your super energy. There's your extreme energy. Mining potion, pretty cool. Thieving potion. There's your extreme luck, it's one of my favorites. Your liquid death, this is my favorite, absolutely my favorite one. Okay. The cyclone potion, pretty cool, but I also like the, where is it? Invincibility? No, that's not the one. Elven Grace. Where'd it go? I think it was Thunderstorm. No. Oh, Golden Touch. No. Where is it? Lightning. It's the lightning potion. There it is. In the shape of a lightning bolt. Okay. Really well done there. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is this necklace. I haven't got it yet, so I just thought I'd just show you it from here. So the necklace of Amaran, it's got 30,000 health, which is huge. You're going to need it later. I'll tell you why a bit later. Huge defense bonus, and spoiler now, this necklace actually drops from caskets. Okay, the next thing I'm going to have a look at is the event items from previous events have been given a major boost in health. Almost all the items, so some of them, not every single item. Let me just find my party hat. Okay, so 6,000 health bonus for the party hat. Okay, just open my stash straight away. Let's have a look at things like the necklace didn't get one, I don't think. But the cape has 1,500 health, the beach shirt 1,200, I think the sandals got one, sun hat 1,500, previous beach items. The sunglasses, now The sunglasses I'm going to have a look at a little bit more later, but you can see there's a 2,500 health bonus there. That's pretty big, right? Even some of the items like, so the Santa hat's got 2,000, but if I look at, say, Black Party hat is now 4,500. Okay, and also the gnome items, if I'm not mistaken. Where is the gnome stuff? There it is there. Okay, so 3,500 for the shorts, 2,500 for the boots. You got your Christmas jumper at 3,500. The sun ring, nothing. Okay, the sun ring is an exception. Okay, so that will help a lot in the new realm, which you are about to see very soon. Okay, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Let's have a look at the new realm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm just going to go in there with a full elven stuff. So plate, gloves, etc. And I've actually got the Sword of Feroxy. Now, the Sword of Feroxy is the best weapon that I've found after doing some testing that works in here. Okay, you will see a bit later that the archery stuff is not as good. Okay, so the Sword of Feroxy, I've got my Eternal Berserker ring. I'm going to change that to just an Eternal ring. I'm going to try and be as realistic as possible. I'm going to change this to a Blessed Sacrifice. Actually, maybe I'll put a Mystic Staff. So we're looking at now Endgamer. So this is pretty much your Endgamer gear. And so Power Stone, and an Endgamer might have an H&L book. So this is your Endgamer, okay? Bearing in mind that I have in my challenge shop 5,170. Every point that I've ever got is just gone into combat. And I think people will realize, maybe the people that are voting on caskets for the vault, that this is going to become really important if you're going to have any chance at all in this new realm. Okay, so not to sway you there, everyone's entitled to vote whichever way they like. Here it is, the Kingdom of the Gods. Okay, endgame stuff, changes weekly. It requires a level 130 Slayer. Every week, only 2 of these will open. Okay, 2 of them will open only. At the moment, all of mine are unlocked because I'm in the testing phase. Okay, so, you know, it takes about a month or so to cycle all the way around through all of them. Okay, so as you can see, the combat levels are very, very high. So I'm going to start with the very, very easiest one, which has the lowest combat level, and that is Auriel. But before I do that, let's have a look at some of the loot. So Auriel's loot. Okay, can you see that? Everyone got excited? The Scythe of Auriel, the Scythe of Demeter, restoration fragments, water cans, and all sorts of things. Okay, the loot is in rarity order, and the drops are not exactly the same as all of the other realms. Okay, what they are have not been revealed, so that could be something that continues to change based on what happens in the future. Okay, so lots of stuff there. I might take you through the rest of the loot actually. So there's your Amaran's loot. Okay, yes, get excited, it's fantastic stuff. Okay, and there is your Cognium root. So you got the Sword of Cognium, you got cogs, of course, some ring fragments, etc. Capina has the rod, the knife, there's a rabbit's foot, some eagle's nest, and a few other stuff. Feroxy, now Feroxy's awesome. Okay, you got the shield, you got the gloves, you got the berserker ring, you can see that everything down there. And you've got, I'm going to go right down to Opalina now. Opalina has the gold, so you can get the robe bottoms, but you can also have gold drops. Now this is of course all dependent on how quickly you can kill these things, right? Okay, next we're going to go is Kenosian. Kenosian has some pretty cool stuff as well. You got the boots, you got the gloves, you've got Kenosian arrows, okay? And all these other arrows. You can get heaps of arrows. And finally, Noctira. Now, Noctira is not, I don't think the strongest. I think Amaran's got the largest combat level, but Noctira has probably the best drops in my opinion. You've got your Mystic Staff, your Death Princess rune, you can have an Elven book, Ring of Death, Book of Death, Soul Gems, right? Soul Gems, everyone wants those at the moment. Liquid Death Potions, Dragon Skulls, Insta-Cure, like it's got a lot of good stuff. Of course, all the rubbish down there with the bones, but if you do strike it lucky, you're going to get hit very lucky. Okay, now let's have a look at fighting them. So like I said, I'm going to pick one of the weaker ones. So I'll start with, say, Auriel, and I've got my normal gear on, and I'm hitting for about 65,000, and you can see she has 4 million health. And the other thing you may notice is that I am missing as well. Okay. So it does take a little bit of time to kill them. Okay. You will also notice that when she hits, if she ever hits, she's missing a lot. There, 20,000 damage. Can you see why I've got a lot of dragon platters? You're going to need a lot of dragon platters. Okay, you're going to need a lot of dragon platters. So, you know, we don't need to, oh, we'll wait around. I'll just pause the video and come back just before she dies. Okay, we're back. Here we go. Let's see what drop I get. Probably something lousy, knowing me, my luck. Some fruit salad. Okay. All right. Now, let's have a look at a harder one. I'm going to have a look at, say, we'll go straight to Amaran. Okay, I could show you all of these, but let's go to Amaran. You'll notice that Amaran, I'm missing heaps. He's doing 27,000 damage. It's huge, right? So I'm constantly using these dragon platters, and it's going to take me a very long time if I'm going to kill him. Probably maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes. Don't know if you've got the dragon platters to burn, but that's how long he is going to take. I'm not even going to wait around for this one, so I'm going to get out of that. Okay, they're all pretty good, so just show you very quickly actually, Amaran's health at the moment 7 million, so I'll show you the rest of them. Oriel's was 4 million. Cognium is 6 million, which is a decent amount, isn't it? Okay, Capina's 5 million. Feroxy was 6.5 million. Our mate Canosian was 5 million. Noctera is 6 million. And Opalina is 4.5 million. So it's quite a bit. So as you can see, this dungeon's not for the faint-hearted. It is for the absolute end gamers, okay? So in order for this to be productive, you've got to be an end gamer, really, realistically speaking. Or you can use it to your advantage. So a couple of things to note is that the restoration necklace will not work in here. And insta-kill, anything insta-kill, including the Soul Reaper gear, will not work in here. Okay, so I'm going to actually what I might do, I'll show you what the Canosian stuff does. I'll put my absolute best Canosian gear on, just so you guys can see. And I've got Canosian arrows, and I'll put on my Shield of Amaran, and I'll put on my Eternal Berserker Ring and my Eternal Blessed Sacrifice. So this is probably, if I was fighting the Queen, this is what I'd be using. I'd be doing a hell of a lot of damage. So let's go back to Opalina. Might want to heal there. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing quite a bit of damage, 286,000. She's going down reasonably quick. Okay, she's not doing a lot of damage to me, but absolute endgamers will experience, and there's a treasure scroll, yes. Okay, that's the other thing, treasure scrolls do drop quite often, okay, from the gods. So I'll just do another kill on Opalina. So I've got some gold feathers there. She's everything gold, Opalina. There's some gold ore, etc. Okay, so doing some pretty good damage with the Canosian stuff, okay? But let's go to, say, Amaran, and you're going to notice something. I'm going to miss. I'm missing a lot. Okay, I'm burning through Canosian arrows. You do not want to be doing that. You don't even want to be burning through Elven arrows. Okay, I'm missing heaps. Okay, and this is the problem. So the problem with Canosian gear, yes, it's really good as far as how quick, your speed is really quick and the damage is really good, but it takes a hell of a lot of time if you want to actually kill Amaran. So in a minute, once this finishes, I'm going to switch over to Soul Reaper gear. Look at the missing. Okay, and he's doing 21,000 damage each time. Okay, sometimes I'm healing. Okay. All right, so just finish him off. Then I'll swap over to Soul Reaper gear. Some ore, rubbish. Put on my Soul Reaper gear. Go in there with the best sword I have tested, which is the Sword of Feroxy. And let's see what happens with Amaran. Okay, so it's a bit less damage, 182, etc. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be smart about this. And I'm going to change it to the Death Princess rune, because that's going to give me more damage. Let's go, Amaran. 213, 214,000. A little bit slower, of course, but I'm not missing as much. And just as I say that, I missed 3 in a row. Okay, 214, etc. damage. I'm not missing as much. It is it's a bit slower, but I'm supposed to be not missing as much. Gosh. Well, at least I'm not burning through arrows, right? Okay, there we go. And I got some rock spin potions. So why is that the case? Right, why is that? Well, the reason that the Canosian set does miss a bit more is because it doesn't take into consideration the accuracy when you've got the combat boost here. So if you're using melee, you've got your sword equipped, for example, your accuracy comes from your attack, right? So that's where your accuracy comes from. But when you've got the Canosian gear, your accuracy doesn't come from attack, it comes from within the actual gear itself. And that's the reason for that. So what can we do? There's got to be some things that we can do to sort of help us a little bit. Well, there is, okay? Past event items do work. So you will notice that the sunglasses, okay, which makes them attack slower, essentially pretty much saves your dragon platters, doesn't it? Because they actually attack slower. Okay, so you can wear those. Can you possibly wear invincibility potions, you're saying? No, you can't. Okay, they have also their function has been disabled in the Kingdom of the Gods, right? So what else can we do? Well, one of the things that you should be looking at doing, by the way, Spade is not going to work either. The insta-kill of the Spade, no insta-kill at all works, right? So what you want to be doing is when you go in there, you're going to be going, let's go for Amaran, for example. Actually, no, I'll do Noctira just so you guys can see, because she hits pretty hard from memory. Yeah, 40,000. She's hitting me for 40,000. So what you want to do is you want to go in here and go, right, I need to put on the Elven Grace Potion there. Okay, has a 25% chance to reduce incoming damage by 75%. Okay, and I want my ultimate power potions, which is going to boost my strength and defense and attack for 160. Okay, so that's really your best bet. Okay, you can see there she did 9,000 damage there. So there's another 9. So it was reduced. So really, those Elven Grace Potions are finally going to, be really useful, even though they are really difficult to get. Okay, you need those stone tablets, but I'm sure they'll be on the market soon and people will be getting them and making them because you really want to survive here. Okay, when you're getting hit for like 40,000, it's really hard if you don't have the dragon platters. You want to do what you can to survive. No good using the restoration necklace, that doesn't work either. Come on, give me something else. More bones. Okay, thanks, Noctira. Okay. Okay, well, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can see that this new Kingdom of the Gods, it's really going to be tough for everybody. It's not meant to be something that you can suddenly fight and then suddenly get all these fantastic drops from it. You're going to have to really build up to this. Okay, it is really for the end gamers. Okay, it does say that it's the end game dungeon, really. Okay, so for those people who, are pretty much smashing the queen out, 5-6 hits, no problem. This is something that, you guys can try, and hopefully you'll get a nice drop for you. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.